Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Noma. So in today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to fix your buttonhole using your manual sewing machine. Very easy guys. So if this is what you'd like to see, definitely keep on watching. So right now we're just going to be marking where we want our buttonholes to be on. So that's the starting point. To start the buttonhole is going to be horizontal. The first button is going to be on an horizontal manner. So from that point, you just place your tip to determine how wide you want as in the distance from one buttonhole to the other. So for me, I just went ahead to use 4 inches from one buttonhole to the other. So that's the distance of my buttonhole. So I'm just going ahead to mark out just that 4 inches apart from each lines, like you can see me doing now. So just basically use anything that works for you, okay? You can use 3 inches, anything that you feel is okay for you. So for me, I use 4 inches. So now when I get to that point, the shirt is not supposed to, as in it's supposed to be a bit open at the lower part, okay? So when I got to that point, I felt it's okay since I have about 5 inches left, which is fine. So after determining the distance from one buttonhole to the other, you're just going to go ahead now. You can go ahead to measure your button first. It depends on how big your button is. So as for me, I measured my button and my button is about half an inch. So I'm just going to be placing my tape and mark 0.25 upwards and 0.25 downwards, just sharing the half an inch equally from the line we have, okay? 0.5 upward, 0.25 upward, 0.25 upward, basically. So by then I'll have half an inch, okay? Just to know. So that's going to be the guide for this buttonhole. So that's my guide. So once I'm sewing, I know where to start from and where to end my sewing. Okay, basically that's the reason for this mark. So just go ahead and mark yours like so. Then once I'm done marking, I can now take it to the sewing machine. So I just went ahead to draw a straight line at the middle. Okay, just joining, connecting those marks together. You can see what we have there. So once I'm done doing that, I'll take the sewing machine to start stitching. So I'm done. So I've gone to my sewing machine now. You can see what we have here. The first buttonhole, like I said, is going to be on an horizontal manner. You get. So just bring my machine, then just bring down your machine foot, or what is it called? Yeah. So just bring it down like so. Then you start stitching. When you're stitching, please just be very gentle, be slow as possible. Just be going front and back like that. Okay, just be reversing your machine front and back like so. Now I've done that part. I've raised my foot up as well. Now I've put it down. So I'm just going to be going front and back, just basically reversing. Okay, just like back stitching, yeah, and front and back, just like so. When the sewing is thick enough, you can now raise up your foot, making sure your needle is inside your clothes so you don't lose as in you don't take your needle to place it somewhere else it is not supposed to be. So repeat the same process. You can see, just keep repeating and turning your fabric round, your shirt round, basically. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Just basically repeating front and back, just like that. forward and backward. Basically just continue. So now I'm done with that one. I'm just going to cut my thread and show you guys what it looks like. So this is it. You can see one I've just done here. You can see how neat it is. So you just simply open the middle and you buttonhole it, will come out fine. So I'm going to go ahead to stitch the second one, the second buttonhole. The same process. Put your foot down and start stitching, reversing forward and backwards, just like that. So that is what I'm just doing, basically repeating the same process. Just take your time and watch very well. You'll be able to understand this, okay? Very simple. It's basically the same process, forward and backwards. And when you get to the line, you raise it up. You can see that this part is in a vertical way, okay, because the rest of the buttonhole will be straight, not the other way around. It's just the one on top, the first one, that is always in an horizontal manner, but the rest are in vertical form. Okay, so just basically doing the same thing. So I'm also done with this. So just cut out the thread and you guys will see. So here we go. You can see how neat this is. Just open the middle when you're done. So moving to the next one, I'm taking my time to do this one after the other so that you can understand. I've gone ahead to change the position of my camera so that you can see also in this angle. I want you to see my hand, the way I'm controlling my reverse. You can see that's why I came to this angle so that you can see it in this from this angle as well. You can see front and back. Raise it up, put it down, raise it up, put it down. Basically that's what I'm just doing. So once I get to my mark, I just stop and turn the fabric, then continue as well the same process. Put your needle inside the shirt or the clothes or the fabric, then you turn. You continue stitching and reversing like so. I'm done with that one. We'll move to the last buttonhole. Here, just repeating the same process. Stitching, back stitching, going front and back, and once I see that the stitch is okay, I'll stop, put my needle inside the fabric and turn. So yeah, that is what's doing here. So once you try this, your buttonhole will come out very neat. So guys, this is the buttonhole. You can see I just went in with my seam ripper to open this up. You can see the hole. You can see what we have there. So just go ahead and repeat the same step for the rest of the buttonholes. Just open it up at the midpoint. Guys, if you've watched this video to this moment and you find this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It will really help the video. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join this family, okay? And turn on the notification bell as well so that you'll be notified when we upload the next video. You can see our shirt, you can see the buttonhole, so neat and beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.